Happening now, some customers are infuriated over a widespread internet outage. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us tonight. Good to have you with us. I'm Rod Fowler. Spectrum Internet was out for several southeast Nebraska towns, including all of Lincoln. And for some customers, they say this is the last straw. Channel 8's Mackenzie Johnson joins us live to explain what exactly happened. Mackenzie.
Well, Rod, according to Spectrum, a fiber optic line was cut today. The sudden outage taking crews hours to fix, leaving customers hanging.
I was in the kitchen and all of a sudden I didn't hear the TV. And so I went and looked and the screen was black. I have a security cam that was blinking, so I saw that both cable and internet were out.
Jim Holmquist is one of thousands who lost Spectrum services today around 11 a.m. And this isn't the first time this has happened. Take a look at the outrage as customers complain about losing internet. Normally, Holmquist tells me this wouldn't bother him because Spectrum's outages are typically solved quickly.
Never this long. Never this long. And most of the outages I've had to deal with Spectrum has been internet and maybe just a few hours, and mostly in the evening at night. But definitely not both, and definitely not for this long. So I figured somebody cut a cable.
He's right. A Spectrum spokesperson says a third party cut a fiber optic cable this morning, wiping out service to Lincoln and the surrounding towns. We've received reports of outages from Columbus, Tecumseh, York, Fairbury, Nebraska-City, and more.
So it's a little frustrating, especially this as long as it has been. Sure. It's amazing how you rely on the technology and you take it for granted when it's there, and when it's not, you really miss it.
Spectrum says all services were restored just after 7 p.m., which means most customers were without internet for about 8 hours. Holmquist says he uses Spectrum Mobile, which he likes, so he won't be switching to another provider. But he can see why this would be a tipping point for others, especially since this isn't a one-time occurrence.
Since it's been as long as it has been, it might push some people who are kind of on the edge of switching over to Allo or Windstream to might actually do it.
The Spectrum spokesman says the company appreciates their customers' patience as the repairs were made. Reporting in Lincoln, Mackenzie Johnson, Channel 8 News.